Okay, so this is a mixed question on percentages. I don't know, I always like drawing pictures. And pictures, this is kind of before and this is after. Or this could be the original and this is the new. Or this could be the old price, this could be the new price. So some kind of visual, it sometimes helps. So in a sale, a shop reduces all of its prices by 15%. Okay, so 15%, that's an important idea. Jade buys a jacket which had an original price of 65. Okay, well 65 therefore is original. Calculate how much Jake pays for the jacket. So again, the old way of doing that is find 15% of 65 and then subtract it. But here we've taken a step up to the multiplier. So to reduce something by 15%, everything, the whole amount is 100%. If we take away 15%, we're left with 85%. So the multiplier is 85%. So that's the key to this question. For this question, the multiplier is 85%. Okay, so original times multiplier gives us the new. So this is the calculation here, 65 times 0.85. Okay, and because it is a calculator paper, you're asked to show your working out, but the working out really is showing the method by which you get to the answer. So it's okay to then reach for a calculator to do 65 times 0.85 and you'll get the answer as $55.25 here. Okay, after paying for the jacket, Jake has $24.75 left. So there's a question coming here that sometimes when I read the information, I kind of make a note of what's going on. Alright, so basically Jake's $55.25, he's just spent that on the jacket. So imagine that Jake had this chunk of money here. He's just bought his jacket and so he has $24.75 left. So can you see that he's basically, the money he had to start with is $55.25 added on to $24.75. So let's just see how much money he had to start with. Okay, so Jake had $80 to start with. Okay, so $80 was the starting amount of cash. And now let's read the question highlighted in green. Work out $24.75 as a fraction of the total amount Jake had before he bought the jacket. Okay, so it tells you very clearly which one to start with. Write down 24.75 as a fraction of the amount that Jake had. Okay, that's 24.75 over 80. Okay, and what you could do there is you think about, well, how do you actually simplify that into the lowest terms? Okay, and then you could go through a whole series of thinking, well, maybe it divides by 25s. So 24.75 times the top by 100 times the bottom by 100. Okay, so that should help you in terms of thinking about, well, how do I simplify this now? And you can do the quick way or the short way. You know that the top and bottom will divide by 5 because it ends in a 5. You can also see that maybe the top and bottom divides by 25. So think about 25 and 25 here. And think about 4 25s is 100. So therefore 40 is 1,000. So this would be 320 on the bottom. And again, 40 25s is 1,000. So that's 80 25s are 2,000. We've got to get to 475. Well, 40 25s is 1,000, so that's too many. So you can just do a bit of a trial and improvement. You know that 4 25s is 100. So 16 25s, yeah, 16 25s is 400. and then 3 25s is 75. So we need this, we need this, and we need this. So that's 80, 96, 99. Okay, so that should get you there. Alright, and so the final part I think was the hardest. So just take a moment to read it again. Okay, in the sale, Amy pays £80.75 for the coat. So can you see that old times multiplier equals new? So 80.75 appears here. So she's paid £80.75 for the coat. Calculate the original price. So let's replace the multiplier with, it's the same question, so the multiplier is the same, it's 0.85. We could put a little X here if you want for the original price. So can you see the original price is 80.75 divided by 0.85. And when we do that, I get an answer of $95. Okay, so key through all of this is maybe thinking in terms of the multiplier. If we reduce something by 15%, we'd only have 85% left, 0.85. So that's the first thing. And then that nice little formula, old times multiplier equals new.